Good morning, dear students. How are you all? Yes, dear students, welcome back to discuss about our new chapter, that is Consumers Equilibrium Utility Analysis. Dear students, day before yesterday we have started our chapter number 3 and name Consumers Equilibrium Utility Analysis. And then after we have completed the concept of utility, and the meaning of utility means it refers to want satisfying power of a commodity. It means it refers to want satisfying power of a commodity. It is only recap for the previous topic, then we will start our today's topic. So utility means anything which satisfy human needs, or power of any commodity which satisfy human needs is known as utility. So simple words you can learn easily. It refers to want satisfying power of a commodity. And dear student, utility has two types. One is cardinal utility and second is ordinal utility. Cardinal utility means it is that utility which measures in terms of numbers, जिनको हम numbers में measure कर सकते हैं जिस utility को, like 1 2 3 and so on. And then after cardinal utility means it is that utility which measures in terms of rank comparison, like good, better, best. Okay, so there is a difference between cardinal ordinal. Cardinal can be measured in terms of numbers and ordinals can't be measured in terms of numbers. So we have already discussed about that. Hope you understand that thing. Then after total utility, so dear student, total utility means it is the sum total of utility derived from the consumption of all the units of a commodity. It means किसी एक commodity की जितनी भी units आपके पास available है, if you consumed all, आपने उन सबको consume कर लिया है, then how much utility is derived, जो भी utility derived होती है, जितनी भी utility derived होती है, this is the total utility. Okay, total consumption से जो हमें satisfaction मिल रही है, that is total utility. Yes dear student, then after we have discussed about the marginal utility. Marginal utility means additional utility derived from the consumption of a additional unit of a commodity. किसी भी कॉमोडिटी के एक एक्स्ट्रा यूनिट को कंज्यूम करके जो भी हमें एडिशनल यूटिलिटी मिलेगी, दैट इज मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी. और इजिली वी कैन टेक एग्जांपल एज वी डिस्कस्ड अर्लियर. सपोज 10 units are giving 100 utils. Utility measures in terms of utils. Okay, it is a parameter for utility. Utils is the parameter for utility. Utility को measure करने का जो parameter है, that is utils. So 10 units are giving 100 utils and 11 units are giving 105 utils. So 10 से 11 में कितने का change हुआ? Only one quantity. Okay, one unit. And total utility में कितना impact हुआ? 100 to 105. It means 5. So marginal utility is 5. Okay dear student. So now move to the next point. So next point is relation between TU and MU. TU stand for total utility, MU stand for marginal utility. Whenever TU is given, जब भी आपको TU given होगा, so you can easily measure MU. Marginal utility you can easily measure. This is the TU line and you can measure MU by deducting the next units utility from the previous. First blank, 8 minus 0, 8. 16 minus 14 minus 8 is 6. 18 minus 14 is 4. 20 minus 18 is 2. 20 minus 20 is 0. 18 minus 20 is minus 2. It means marginal utility is the additional utility derived from the additional unit. Additions means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are consuming one by one additional unit. And what is the impact on TU? TU is increasing but MU is continuously decreasing. This is the main reason कि when we start consumption of one commodity, it start diminish. Yes. So diagrammatic presentation is here. TU is here with slightly increasing line. Okay. Initially it increase, then it becomes constant and then start decline. And when TU increasing at decreasing rate, MU is decreasing but positive. When TU is maximum, MU is 0. This is known as point of saturation या point of satiety. Okay, when MU is 0. This question can be asked for 1 marks कि what is the point of saturation? So the point where MU is 0 is known as saturation point. When TU start decline, MU is negative. MU is negative. We have already discussed the relationship between both the points, and here are the relations. Yes, TU increase as long as TU increases, MU is positive. Okay, when TU maximum, MU is 0. When TU start decline, MU is negative. So it means diminishing MU means TU is increasing at decreasing rate. And one more relation, TU equals to summation of MU. Suppose MU is given, then by adding the additional units from MU, you can calculate TU. So TU means it is the summation of MU, sigma MU. So we have already discussed about that, dear students. So our today's topic is law of diminishing marginal utility, and this is very interesting and important topic. Yes, what is law of diminishing marginal utility? Law of diminishing marginal utility states that, yes, word to word you have to learn, dear student. Word to word means as I explained. Law of diminishing marginal utility states that as more and more units of a commodity, are consumed, किसी भी commodity की अगर आप वन बाय वन एडिशनल यूनिट कंज्यूम करोगे, MU डिराइव फ्रॉम एवरी एडिशनल यूनिट, जो MU हमें मिलेगा एवरी एडिशनल यूनिट से, इट मस्ट डिक्लाइन, वो कंटिन्यूसली क्या होगा, डिक्रीज होगा. जैसे अभी आपने प्रीवियस टेबल में अगर आप देखें, सो MU किस तरीके से डिक्रीज हो रहा है. लुक एट हियर, 8 फर्स्ट इज 8, देन आफ्टर 6 4 2 0 -2. Continuously MU is decreasing when we are consuming additional unit. Additional unit is here 0 1 2 3. It means consumption is increasing, additional units we are consuming, but MU from every additional unit start decline. This is the law of marginal utility. Yes, so what is the law? As more and more units of a commodity are consumed, MU from every additional unit must decline. Okay, MU from every additional unit must decline. So what is the other name of law of diminishing marginal utility? So dear student, it is also known as fundamental law of satisfaction, or fundamental psychological law. It is also known as fundamental psychological law. Okay, dear students, so what are the basic assumptions? Beta, without assumptions we can't follow any law. Okay, we can't follow any law. In the law of PPC हमने पढ़ा था, what are the assumptions? We assume that no change in resources, no change in technology, resources are fully and efficiently utilized. तो assumption should be there. अगर वो assumptions होंगी और वो condition होगी, then in that case every law will be followed. पर्टिकुलर लॉ विल बी फॉलो. अगर हमने जो लॉ हम पढ़ रहे हैं उसकी एजम्पशंस अगर पूरी हो रही हैं तो ही वो लॉ अप्लाई होगा, अदरवाइज नहीं होगा. सो व्हाट आर द एजम्पशंस? लुक एट हियर. Yes, dear student. First is basic assumptions. Only standard units of the commodity are consumed. It means only standard units we have to consume. Like a cup of tea. जैसे कि हम बात करें चाय पीते हैं तो उसमें हम cup of tea वर्ड यूज़ करते हैं, नॉट अ स्पून ऑफ टी. ऐसा नहीं है कि हमने 10 स्पून टी पी और हम कहें हम तो बहुत ज़्यादा टी पी सकते. नो, only standard units means a glass of water, a glass of milk, okay, and cup of tea. Okay, dear student, तो only standard units का कंजम्पशन करना है. कंजम्पशन ऑफ कमोडिटी इज कॉन्टिन्यूस. सेकेंड एजम्पशन इज कंजम्पशन ऑफ यूटिलिटी इज continuous. It means consumption should be continuous. अगर एक बार में ही आपको बैठकर कंज्यूम करना है, ड्यूरिंग फास्ट हम ऐसा ही करते हैं जब हम फास्ट रखते हैं. सो कंजम्पशन मीन्स हमें एक टाइम पीरियड में ही स्टार्ट करना है और विद इन टाइम पीरियड ही हमें ख़त्म करना है. अगर हम फास्ट में नहीं होते हैं डियर स्टूडेंट्स, तो होल डे हम कितना कुछ खाते हैं, कभी जो मन किया वो खा लेते हैं. लेकिन फास्ट में हम लोग बहुत ओके, आप नहीं रखते होंगे लेकिन मम्मी को देखा होगा, एक टाइम पीरियड में वो एक इंटरवल पे ही खाना खाते हैं या फ्रूट्स खाते हैं. तो वो होता है उनका कि वो कॉन्टीन्यूस कंजम्पशन होता है उनका. कॉन्टीन्यूस इन द सेंस कि एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम पीरियड के लिए होता है. तो आपको भी अगर एक ऐसा चैलेंज दिया जाए, जैसे मोस्टली आप सुनते हैं, मूवीज़ में भी देखते हैं कि एक साथ आप कितने गोलगप्पे खा सकते हैं, एक साथ आप कितने गुलाब जामुन खा सकते हैं. सो देयर विल बी अ लिमिट. हो सकता है कि आप 10 पीसेज गुलाब जामुन पूरे दिन में खा लें, सुबह से लेकर और रात तक, बट एक ही बार में आपको बोला जाए कि यू हैव टू कंज्यूम So this law will be applied. Okay, so here are the two basic consumption, and one more thing, unit should be होमोजीनियस. थर्ड इज यूनिट शुड बी होमोजीनियस. कॉमोडिटी यूनिट्स, ऐसा नहीं है कि हम चपाती खाने की बात करें और हमने जैसे ही मम्मी ने पकाना शुरू किया हमने चैलेंज किया कि वी कैन ईट 20 चपातीज. अब 20 चपातीज मीन्स जो एक नॉर्मल साइज होता है चपाती का, वी हैव टू कंज्यूम दैट वन. उसके बाद देखेंगे 20 खा सकते हैं नहीं, वो भी एक साथ बैठकर. बट अगर हमने ऐसे कंडीशन नहीं रखी और हम ऐसे कर रहे हैं, स्टार्टिंग में हमने 2 फुलके जो खाए, 2 चपाती जो खाई, वो एक नॉर्मल साइज, उसके बाद हमने बिल्कुल स्मॉल स्मॉल चपाती पीसीज को खाना शुरू किया. दिस इज नॉट अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस लॉ. तो इट मीन्स देर आर द 3 assumptions बेसिकली. Only standard units are consumed. Second, consumption should be continuous. And third is units are homogeneous. Okay, dear student, I hope you understand the today's topic. Our today's topic is what we have discussed. We have discussed law of diminishing marginal utility. So what is this law? This law states that as more and more units of a commodity are consumed, mu from every additional unit must decline. Okay, and other name of this law is fundamental law of satisfaction and fundamental psychological law. And along with this we have completed basic assumptions of this law. Basic assumptions means there are the mainly 3 assumptions. Only standard units of commodity are consumed. Second, consumption of commodity is continuous. And third one is units are homogeneous. Units should be homogeneous of the commodity. Okay, dear student, I hope you understand today's topic. So beta, do your work every day, and God bless you.